Okay everyone, welcome back to Saturday's Storytime, basically. This week I'm gonna talk about my username and how it came to be, really. Well, for those of you who don't know, I'm an otaku, which means basically that I like anime, I read light novels, and I read manga. I said read light novels, right? Oh well. So, because of all that, it basically means I have quite a weird imagination, so on some day, I don't remember in particular, but on one day I just finished reading all the light novels I had on me, so I tried thinking of a story for myself. So, in the end, one of the characters that turned out from that was Yoshikunu Hatsuharu, which, if you can't tell, that's where my username comes from. So he was basically in an arranged marriage with his childhood friend. One problem, they live in a world of magic. Two, he's on the dark side, she's on the good side. So, it's an arranged marriage because the parents want to stop this war that's about to come because of them. And as a result of this arranged marriage, guess who gets killed? Well, she does. And not only that, but in front of him as well, so he doesn't really have a choice but to aim for revenge against the demons, against the people who set this up, and to basically go insane for a while. I mean, a lot of people would do that if they saw the loved one murdered and tortured in front of their eyes, now wouldn't they? So that's the usual setting in fantasy stuff. People trying to avoid war, something goes wrong, and in this case I just explained it to you. So, he's basically on the path of revenge for a while until he meets some of his other childhood friends who were there with him. Not there at the time of the murder, but those who were living their childhood with him. Now, to relate this to Combat Arms, and instead of Skyrim or something which is more fantasy based, is because I changed my username in Combat Arms to Yoshikunu Tutsu or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. I can't pronounce it myself, to be honest, but it's the same as this guy I'm talking about, basically. Which basically means that is, in premise, my YouTube name and my Combat Arms name right now. So, I will explain more about the girl who died a bit later, and a bit more about the girls who he meets up with later, and the new friends he makes in high school now. Of course, if you guys want me to talk about something else next week, feel free to comment. And so I'll see you guys next week. See you guys later.